Right, this is the second video update. Pulling a micron gauge, a deep vacuum on a clean, brand new recovery cylinder using a silicone rubber hose, not a refrigerant hose. And you can see how far it pulls down to 30 microns, as you can see right here. Now, for those of you who have already purchased micron gauge on my recommendations, trying to learn how to use it, but it's been kind of difficult and you don't understand what's happening. If a system has moisture in it, it will rise. If you use a refrigerant hose, not a rubber hose, but a refrigerant hose, and you have a micron gauge attached to a refrigerant hose, it'll read the loss of moisture contamination, refrigerant contamination, and any amount of leakage through refrigerant hoses that don't occur in silicone hoses, as you can see here. So right here I'm going to shut off the micron gauge, and many people have asked me, why does the micron gauge keep going up? It keeps going up because 1, you may have a leak, 2, you still have a lot of moisture in it, 3, you're reading your micron gauge through a set of refrigerant hoses, which you should not be doing. So let's watch out here when I turn off the vacuum. Okay, so I just shut the vacuum, and all of you who have used these before, you'll see that it shoots up mostly, but this time it's not shooting up, it's staying down. Even though I have killed the vacuum, it stays down. So try to repeat that. Any of you who have this gauge, try to repeat this exact same thing. I'm showing you right here what really happens when it's done properly. All right.
Oh, this is